A top focus this hour, 2 terrorists have been killed in North Kashmir's Machal sector. It was a group who tried to infiltrate this side, and the alert troopers responded on time after observing suspicious activity along the line of control yesterday late evening. Breaking news coming in, 2 terrorists have been killed in North Kashmir's Machal sector. It was a group that had tried to infiltrate towards the side of the border, and the alert troops had responded on time after observing the suspicious activity along the line of control, and this happened late in evening yesterday. The infiltration bid continues to be countered strictly by the alert troops on the borders, and this time what we're given to understand that it is a big win for the forces as 2 terrorists have been neutralized in North Kashmir's Machal sector. The group had tried to infiltrate, and the troopers who were alert at that area had responded on time. Zeenat is joining me for more details. Zeenat, what do we have as far as this information is concerned with the 2 terrorists being killed at this point who had in fact tried to infiltrate?
Was a suspicious movement that was observed by the Indian Army along with the other joint security forces, those who were posted along the line of control. This is Kumkadi sector in North Kashmir's Kupwara, where this alert troops neutralized the 2 terrorists who were trying to sneak in. And the confirmation for the killing has also now come from the IGP Kashmir, V.K. Bridi, who has confirmed that the 2 dead bodies have been recovered from the spot. In fact, the massive combing operation still is underway to see that if at all there are more terrorists, a number who have managed to sneak in. So combing operations still going on, although the communication network along the line of control, we don't usually see any network, so it takes time to get the information. But as we are saying that winter is approaching and the passes will be covered in with snow in a couple of days from now, so there have been statements from the IGP Kashmir to BCSF to Army that this is the exact time when the terrorists from the Pakistan, with the help of Pakistani army, try to sneak in so that they are able to sustain their belt here in the Kashmir Valley. But we are seeing the modern gadgets, the thermal images, and the deployment in huge number that has usually helped these security forces to track the moment whenever a person tries to sneak in, or even if they try to push ammunition inside the Indian territory. So yesterday evening there was a firefight, the gunshots that were heard in the Kumkadi sector in North Kashmir's Kupwara, which is around 200 kilometers from the Srinagar. This is the forest area, the forward belt of line of control where this incident had taken place. The 2 dead bodies have been recovered by the joint forces yesterday evening only, but because of the night, because of the darkness, it was suspended. But again, with the first rays of the sun, the operation was launched. As of now, we say that the 2 dead bodies have been recovered from the Kupwara, the Kumkadi sector in North Kashmir, where the 2 dead bodies have been recovered by the joint forces. Meanwhile, the combing operations are going on. In fact, the drones and other surveillance devices have also been pressed into the service to check the entire area. The entire area is under the radar of the security forces, and Pakistan trying the best to push the infiltrators to destabilize the Kashmir with its armed people. But we are seeing that whenever they try to do any such movement, they have been neutralized by the joint forces there. We have seen in this year, if we take the account of the encounters that had taken place, be it the LC close to Kupwara, or we talk about the Baramulla's Puri, multiple operations were launched, multiple bids were foiled, infiltration bids were foiled, arms were recovered, terrorists were neutralized in all these bids, because this is the high time when the terrorists try to push in. But we confirm, in fact the IGP Kashmir has confirmed that the 2 dead bodies have been recovered along the line of control in North Kashmir's Kupwara. The arms and ammunitions have been recovered. We expect that in a day, in this once the operations are over, we get to know more about the details of the terrorists, who were they, whether they were carrying any identification operation? Were they carrying the arms and ammunition? Or we have been seeing the narco terrorism, the drug trafficking is also a bigger challenge for the people or for the security forces on the ground. Whether they were carrying any drugs, that only will be confirmed once the entire operation concludes. But we say that it is the infiltration bid that has been foiled by the army along with the Jammu and Kashmir police, the Kupwara police, the SOG was part of the operation. And in this operation, the two terrorists have been neutralized, whose dead body is been recovered and is lying with the Jammu and Kashmir police as far as the FIR and the other procedures of the incident are concerned. We see that this is another bid that has been foiled as multiple operations in the last, if we talk about the last week, the operations were launched, whether it was the Machal or the Uri in Baramulla, because this is the LC, because LC is never defined. So wherever you have the forward post, the Jawans who are posted, they keep an eye on if at all there is any suspicious movement, they get alerted that there is a particular drill, the SOP that is followed usually by the security forces to see that the threat is neutralized. In fact, the warning shots were also being heard along the line of control, but we've been seeing an exchange of fire, and in this exchange of fire, the two terrorists as of now have been neutralized in Kumkadi sector of Kashmir's Kupwara.
Right, Zeenat, also at this point in time, what we understand that the winter months has slowly kicked in, and there has to be a particular winter strategy that the forces follow given the foggy conditions, and the situation there makes it a little challenging in order to thwart these infiltration attempts by the terrorists that come in. What is the strategy looking like for the forces this time?
As you said that we are stepping into winter, although this is an autumn season, but if you see the topography and the geography of the upper ridges, the higher ridges there, the snow has already covered the passes. The majority of the passes have been covered due to the recent snowfall in the last 1 month at multiple places along the line of control. We have witnessed winter snow. So that has already covered. But wherever the terrorists find usually a gap where you don't have the heavy snowfall and the passes are still visible, they take advantages of such passes to sneak in. As you see, recently there was a statement from the BSF ADG, who was also just 2 days before, he has talked about the infiltration attempts that the Pakistani terrorists try to do, the kind of alertness that is there is a proper plan usually with the security forces for the winters as far as the LC is concerned. And LC, you don't see the forward post without any security personnel. 24/7 round the clock, there is a surveillance, the men are deployed, the men, machinery. In fact, these posts now are connected with a surveillance room. So that is one of the warlike room where you see the kind of apparatus, the kind of infrastructure, the kind of thermal images that you get to see, that even if a fly is in the air, you get a clear picture. So that really has helped to avoid also untoward incidents, but has helped the joint forces in neutralizing the threat whenever the terrorists try to sneak in. So forward posts, as we tell you, that those are the modernized ones that have definitely helped the joint forces, because if you see the LC is not only dominated by the army, you have BSF as well when it comes to the second line of action. Then there is a J&K police, because the local force you have to take into account whenever there's an encounter or any suspicious movement. So that is why I said that this is a joint operation, because operation along the line of control can never be by any force independently. You have to take the second force on board. Maybe there is an int that has come to a particular security agency, but when it comes to the neutralization or the combing operation, the other formalities that are usually followed after the incident, you have to take all the agencies on board. So when we see the winter strategy, the placement of the troops, the numbers get increased, the machinery gets increased, the surveillance gets increased, because this is the time when you have the foggy-like situation, and it's usually the dark clouds, the visibility turns very less. So winters, you don't get that edge to see the things very clearly. So dependencies on the machinery, and the people have to be real. They have to put their eyes and ears on the ground when you are dealing with the situation along the line of control. So the surveillance definitely has increased with the number of modern gadgets. And LC is a place where the temperatures are usually in minus. So maintain the temperatures near the cold climatic conditions that the soldiers have to fight. This is also taken into consideration when the deployment is done. So this is all the result of the deployment and the alertness on the ground that we see now, that the two terrorists were neutralized along the line of control. This is the Kumkadi sector, as I said, and this is Kupwara, North Kashmir's frontier, Kupwara, the border district, the border where this infiltration bid was foiled, and the two terrorists have been, their dead bodies have been recovered.
That's right. Zinat, appreciate you joining us and bringing those detailed information.